27% professionalism. How does that match up to most of the rest of the world? Poorly. I remember checking this last time and being astonished. Ottomans with 58%. They must not be doing much. They haven't actually. Did a little bit over here against Moldavia. Sorry, not Moldavia. But otherwise, they haven't even finished taking Greece yet. Portugal is no longer a valid rival. I have outgrown Portugal. Denmark rivaled me for whatever reason. Alright, I need to start thinking geopolitically. Are there any allies that I really want? Like, Britain would be a good choice. Denmark has rivaled Britain as well. Going after Spain would be good, but I don't particularly want to antagonize them without some solid support. I mean, obviously going after France would be fantastic. You actually don't like Spain either. Bohemia, enemies with England. Austria, enemies with France. I mean, in terms of local allies, these guys are quite good, but that's not going to be a long-term solution. Getting Britain as an ally would give us 100% naval superiority. I'm not sure I need it, though. Because that's definitely something I'm intending to do myself. I think having French support would be better. If I could stay neutral with Britain, get an alliance with France. It'd be difficult, though. Austria would accept already, but that would antagonize the French. Austria is also not the emperor. Bohemia is just outright hostile. Need lands from Burgundy. Yeah. I mean, technically, I need lands from France as well. Because I'm pretty sure I can take Burgundy in a fight. That's not a problem. Or I could go completely left field and try and get an alliance with Spain. Though that would be difficult. Ottoboros? No. Muscovy? No, they're rivaled. Sweden! Sweden! Everyone except for Muscovy and the Livonians like Sweden. Sweden's already proven that they can grow. Because they take Novgorod. That could put me at odds with... You're allied to Scotland. No, that's irrelevant. I'm not. Yeah, I like Sweden. We're going to go with Sweden. Doesn't help me choose my rivals. Well, it does, because now I can rival Muscovy and we'll have a pretty darn good chance of going after them. I'll need to get that royal marriage as well. And the Swedes definitely have, like, the military quality to support. Marriage from East Frisia? Yes, please. Wow, I am hemorrhaging money right now. Colony, that's why. That's fine, it's a temporary thing. Ah, new transports have arrived. Let's send you over here. In fact, you can go direct to Cuba. Oh, you formed the Netherlands. Took a bit before I could log on since the Maywas stream. No worries, not locking. Yes, I did. Right at the beginning of the stream, so... unless you were there from the start, you probably would have missed it. In my game as Russia, I was fighting the Commonwealth for the Spanish throne, then Orthodox zealots rose up in the Commonwealth, and my ally, the Ottomans, decided to slaughter them. Oh. Foreign trade competition rises. I can get more mercantilism, which would be very nice. Yep, we want that. Impose new tariffs. That does mean disloyalty from the colonies, but knowing a few tricks that I now know, i.e. putting development in them, you can usually keep them pretty sweet. Alright, is 12,000 men going to be enough? I can always get the other 6,000, that's not a huge problem. Also, those Flemish separatists are looking a little bit annoying. So how about I just go ahead and give you some more autonomy. Because I have my eyes firmly on another prize. Dominica's almost finished. We are losing so much money. This is definitely going to be another loan incoming, but I think it's worth it. Like, if we can get some very rapid expansion going at this stage, worth it entirely. And if I can steal a bunch of territories from under Spain's nose, even more worth it. May as well speed for this. Although, I was looking over there waiting for the ships to arrive. No, the ships aren't going to arrive. They're over here. Duh. Oh, England went for Jamaica. What a surprise. In fact... Oh, Haiti has 2 trading posts. Yeah, Portugal was getting a lot of trade in this area, unfortunately. Right, so... It's not the best spread of units I've ever seen. It'll have to do. Who do I want to go after? Zapotec are being guaranteed by you. Totonek is a vassal of Mixtec. They're all fighting each other. Oh, and France took Panama. No, they didn't. That's Panama. I think Zapotec is the best one to go after. That will put me at war with Kokomes. Or I could just go straight after the big guy. I'll need to find, or I'll need to hold a position until I can ship in the troops. You know what? I'm feeling a little nervous about that. I'm going to go and grab another 6,000. Because I need to be able to make that initial landing. Castle in Friesland is complete. Excellent. Now I'm feeling pretty secure in the whole of the Netherlands. We have 5 forts holding all of that. William, Prince of Orange and the leader of the Dutch Revolt in the 80 Years' War, founded the Leiden University in 1575, as the emerging Dutch Republic did not have any universities. Spain controlled southern Leuven, where the only university in the Netherlands was. Prince William decided to found the first Dutch university in Leiden to educate citizens for religious purposes and give the country and its government educated men in other fields. Academic study had become as important as the scientific renaissance had begun, and Leiden was chosen as a reward for the heroic defence of Leiden against the Spanish attacks in the previous year. Philip II of Spain appears in the official foundation certificate, as he was still the de jure Count of Holland, although he forbade any subject to study in Leiden. So we can sponsor it, which gives innovativeness, admin, and prestige, but we lose a bunch of money. Yeah, worth it. That's 3 loans. But I'm the Netherlands, like, we should be making money. Also, the clergy are about to very generously give me 181 ducats. Thank you, clergy. That's very generous of you. Support the clergy, and there we go. They're like me again. And Dominica is almost done. Then I can move those troops over to Cuba and hold on to that. New idea, military, 6 years ahead. This is a big one, so no, I'm going to hold out until we can get that. Native assimilation in Sosa. And there it is, Dominica is fully established. We now have income again. And the regular army in Havana is having some fun stomping rebels. Venice will cede Verona, Friuli and Dalmatia to Austria. Milan announces me as rival. Zosa rebels. Natives have risen up. Well, Zosa's going to complete soon. Then I need to choose where I'm going to go next. Mahe? No. Damn it. Spanish are there first. Or Portuguese. Spanish. Well, I think I'm going to get the Comoros Islands, regardless. I'm disappointed about the island. I could get South Georgia, however. It would be a nice halfway house between South Africa and South America. Also, I was going to go after Chile. No, I should go after Chile. Definitely. Alright, Navy has arrived. Group. That. You. Diplomacy. Declare war. Oh, I can fabricate on you. Wait, no. What does this let me do again? Can fabricate overseas claims. That's what it was. But I have adjacency anyway. Damn it! Ship the troops over here and I didn't need to. Well, in that case, I might as well go and get them all. And I think I'm also going to increase the number of transports I have, because this is taking far too long. I just did that in the slowest possible provinces. There we go. Could repay a loan, which would mean I'd be paying a lot less interest, although interest isn't a huge issue and I only have 2 loans, so nah. There we go, decision made. I did it. As Venice, I took Byzantium, and I had Bohemia, Poland, and France as allies. That's a pretty good selection. What DLC would I recommend for a noob for this game? I would strongly recommend that you mosey on over to this. Because Paradox finally set up a bundle on Steam, which will suit your purposes perfectly. And might even be on sale. Yeah, it's massively on sale right now. Head on over to that, and that's what you should get. Like, those are the best DLCs to get started with the game. It's actually pretty good. My Paradox did good. Hey, Grand Strategy Girl, how are you doing? Native assimilation in Calabar. Provinces are, or colonies are growing really quite nicely at the moment, which is great. Let's grab you, send you over here. Alright, let's have a party in Havana. Norway is no longer embargoing me. Actually, speaking of embargoes, I should probably take a look at who I am embargoing. What am I clicking on? I'm trying to click on diplomacy. I was like, things are happening. I would like to... Do I have any embargoes? I have no embargoes going. That's really inefficient. Silly Mordred is silly. I need a diplomat. There you go, you'll do. I would like you to issue an embargo against Milan, against Kilwa, because my embargo in Kilwa is going to do a massive amount, and also Muscovy, because again, Dutch embargoes on Muscovy is just going to be really scary for them. They'll be terrified. There we go. Good, just got done with CK2. We'll tell you about it later when not streaming. Just saw you were streaming in the Netherlands, which I would love to do. You should. Netherlands is a lot of fun. I just put those transports in my heavies. That's not what I meant. I meant you there. Group. Right, I think I'm going to wait for that one ship. Which is fine, because I'm still waiting for the spy network. Growth of cities attracts serfs. It seems as if serfs are moving out of the provinces and aim to earn a living in the capital. Lose base tax in Overstrict, gain tax in Gelre. Do it. Although, at some point I would like to move... Oh, I can't because the Burkers own it now. Oh well. And there's the final transport. Group you all together. That's still not a 90%, that's good. Group you together. New trade good. Havana, producing that. Zosa has been finished. Trade protection against Spain, because they keep on pirating me and then going, maybe we shouldn't do this. Oh, maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should, etc. I'm going to start a colony in Comoros, because as soon as I have done transporting my troops over to Kokomes, then we will be fine. They are no longer fighting anyone. No problem. Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do? Because I'm an idiot. I've forgotten to start annexing Flanders. Annex vassal. There we are. Done. Now I do need a diplomat. Well, it can be that guy. Yeah, we're done improving relations with the allies for now. I need a diplomat so I can declare war when we are able to declare war. Another diplo? Yes. Oh, and that puts me ahead. Excellent. I've caught up. Awesome. Very happy about that. Was the Netherlands that big historically? Yeah, the Netherlands actually reached all the way down to here. Everything that is the Netherlands and Belgium was once the Netherlands. Is it bad to have too many Diplo relations? What happens if you do it? You just lose Diplo points. So currently I'm 2 over the limit, so I'm losing 2 diplomatic points a month. Which I think is worth it. It's giving me another ally, which is Sweden. And I have 2 vassals right now, Ostfriesland and Flanders. And once those are annexed, then I'm back to my limit. And then I have a good selection of allies, Brandenburg, Brunswick, Lübeck and Sweden. Although I've just noticed Lübeck is occupied by rebels again. The AI is definitely a lot less vengeful towards rebels. I've noticed that. Political maxims of the Federal Kingdom. One of the Netherlands' most respected advisors, Konrad Terik, has recently published a work discussing the political principles the federal form of government depends on. While certainly well written and convincingly argued, some of the material is strongly critical of the princes of the Netherlands. So this is a direct choice about whether I want to go towards the statists or the monarchists. How old is our current king? 43. I mean, he's decent. 334. I quite like him. So I think the statists are going to get some strength. We're at -2, which means there is going to be an election. There it is. Strengthening of the statists has formed Willem IV to accept the election of a new chancellor. Both the statists and the monarchists have put forward a new candidate. So we can get a 343 or a 253. That's 10 points. That's also 10 points. And I wish that Republican traditions worked. Republican elections work this way too. Both strong claims. You are more balanced. You are very dedicated to diplomatic, which is where I was behind on. But I have no diplomatic ideas. If anything, oh yeah, it should be admin. It's got to be you, really. Lodewijk van Rennes. 343, which is, I think, what I had last time. There's only 21. Was that a statist? Yeah, so the statists are really starting to push power right now. It'll be difficult to pull us back, so we have 4 years until the next election. How am I liking Dharma? I love it. I think it's one of the best expansions that Paradox put out. I think it's really, really solid. Alright, let's group you all together. Put you on the ships. Almost ready. Oh, I'm a colony short. Hold on. Oh, is that because I still have a colonist on the way? Yes, never mind. Not a colonist short. We're fine. Everything's fine. And that's the end of the month. Do they have... They have gems down there, but no gold. They don't have a... Well, they have a level 1 fort, so I think we're going to say that Sotuta is going to be the war goal. So let's go ahead and put a claim on you. Then we're going to declare war. No, we're not. Now we are. Declare war. Sotuta. Tlamplek will not join because they just got thrashed in a war. Declare. You guys are on the ships already. Move you out here. And have you landing. So we want to take a place without a fort first of all. Because once we've taken it, then we can just drop troops in and out rather than landing them over time. I hate the elections as Venice. The choices of leaders just suck. The thing with Venice is if you re-elect a leader, then they get better. It does cost you Republican tradition, so it's like a give and take. But if you re-elect them, then they gain 1 stat and, well, 1 point in every single stat. So you can get a lot stronger. You can get 666 rulers as a republic, but it does take some time. And a lot of Republican tradition. Or you can keep going for the 441s. Sorry. 411s. Spain sitting here all jealous. Now the next 6 months are taken, thanks. You're welcome, trooper. Oh, stop. Just land. There we go, job's done. So we're going to throw the main general there. Do I want to hire another one? I can actually get a 3rd ruler at this, or a 3rd general at this point. Yes, I think I will. I'll put you there. Is one of you better at sieging? Yes, actually. Oh, there's a fort there. We're going to take that. There we go. Now you both get a chance to siege stuff. Don't you feel lucky? You did this to me with your total war. You're bad for my bank account. Sorry, but absolutely not sorry. This is such a worthwhile game. Like, the amount of hours I've sunk into this. And someone did a study. By that someone, it was actually me. Part of my dissertation was talking about why games... Well, it wasn't a dissertation. This was just an essay I did at university. But why games are such a good form of entertainment. And that's because if you compare the amount of money you spend going to the cinema, so for using pounds here... you can go to the cinema, you can watch a film, say Lord of the Rings, for 3 hours, and it will cost you 20 quid to do it. So that's what? £6 something an hour. Yeah, $6.33 an hour is what you're basically paying for that entertainment. £20 with like popcorn and the ticket and everything like that. If you buy a game and you spend 20 quid on a game, so for example... Basically, for I don't know the exact cost right now, but I'm just going to say you buy a game, £20, and you pay it for 10 hours. That's £2 an hour versus £6 an hour. Or you could pay it for 1,000 hours, in which case it's like 0.0014 pennies an hour. Just as a value of entertainment, games are so ridiculous. E4 equals 1 SEK an hour for me at the moment, so I don't even have to wear pants while doing it. Yeah, it's definitely the most fun you can have without wearing pants. The anthem Wilhelmus or Wilhelmus von Nassau is very popular with the Dutch population and will in 1932 become recognised as the official anthem of the Netherlands. Willem from Oranje, or William of Orange, is the main character of the anthem, which tells of him, his life, and why he is fighting against the King of Spain. Written in first-person perspective. For a national anthem, the text and the tune of the song are remarkably peaceful. That's very true, actually. Netherlands gets the Wilhelmus until the death of Lodewijk I, which gives plus 0.25 prestige, and we also gain government reform progress. That's actually a good point. What is the next reform? Absolutism versus constitutionalism. So we can get minimum autonomy in territories. So it goes down to like 60% rather than 75%. Or we get more states. I'll probably take the states. And yeah, we can totally repay that loan. We're actually making a pretty penny right now. My economy tends to fluctuate a lot, but that's because we're still waiting for you to arrive. And you are completely trapped between my two armies. And in fact, once we take these two... Oh no, you can pass through there. But we'll still have the zone of control here. They just don't want to fight us, and honestly, I don't blame you. We'll wait for this to be conquered. Hey, Flanders! Wasn't expecting to see you here. Stupid, sexy Flanders. Even while I'm annexing you, you decided to head on over to Mexico because why not? I just saw someone arriving. I was like, no, someone else is fighting them. Oh, it's Flanders. Hi, Flanders. Stack wipe. You know what? I'm just going to split you all. Off you go. Have fun. And they want peace already. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, I could get Guatemala. I can get a port in the Pacific. Ooh, that's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Actually, we've fully won this already. We are totally taking all of that. And that. In fact... No... I want the northern coast, I don't want the southern coast. I want to do something like this. That's better. Don't care about coalitions against them, and that's a bit of overextension. There we go, a bit of money. So I wanted the links with these guys so I could attack directly into them. Like, there's nothing really connecting down in the south. Alright, there we go. Let's move you up. And let's start... preparing for the next war. I do need to go and core those. There's more than 5, so we can get a colonial nation here. Once we have the colonial nation, then we can just start pushing out, and look, Spain's doing it already. So we started this in time. Just. And if I can get a good holding in Mexico and the Caribbean, then that's going to be some very nice money feeding through. It's why I laugh when I hear people with like, what the hell with this games company? It was like 8 or 9 hours and it was like 50 bucks. What a rip-off. Then I was like, I went to see a movie and it was totally worth it. Yeah, exactly. Casually looks at Steam account. 1,500 hours in E4. Yeah, I think it was worth the cost. This is more humane than smallpox, at least. That's yet to come. Maybe you should name the colonial nation New Flanders for their help. I hadn't actually thought what I was going to name the colonial nation. You know what? I like that idea. This is going to be New Sexy Flanders. Stupid Sexy Flanders. And I do need to start fabricating. Don't need that anymore.